Disclaimer: I do not own the clips or music shown. These are used for review and entertainment purposes. Thank you. This is me, Camden, on channel Camden. Yes, it's that time again. The Christmas season, where some old guy sneaks into your house and eats your milk and cookies. And he watches you when you're awake and when you're asleep, and knows everything about you. That time where you're just absolutely amazed, absolutely disappointed at the presents that you get when you wake up early in the morning. Unless some green guy, that's a mean one, steals your presents. Or the time when you're just home by yourself and you gotta set traps in case some criminals invade your house. Or that time, it's just that time where you randomly go on a train with Tom Hanks. But it's a great time. Or, again, siblings or your cousins will break stuff that you just got from Christmas. Today, we're gonna talk about the Christmas classic. Grumpy Cats, the worst Christmas ever. Grumpy Cat, the worst Christmas ever, is a Lifetime movie that came out in 2014 about the glorious Grumpy Cat, on the Grumpy Cat meme sensation from 2012. And this is actually a thing that exists. They actually made a movie about Grumpy Cat. It's not in theaters, but still. Stars Aubrey Plaza as our great protagonist. So, what did I think of it? Let's jump right in, shall we? Gotta love the memes out of here. Like, my blood type is B negative. Good morning. No such thing. So to add something onto the channel Camden lore a bit, I'm actually allergic to cats. Like, no joke. So our movie starts off with Grumpy Cat, played by Aubrey Plaza, as she is in a mall where they're all celebrating Christmas while she's in a pet store. And yeah. Major thing that is a part of this movie is that Grumpy Cat really likes breaking the fourth wall and making meta jokes and doing like Family Guy type cutaways.
You don't have to watch it, but I know you're going to, so if you do, you might be treated to high-speed car chase it. Meow, meow! Out of my way, buddy! Huge explosions. Boom. Bang. That was huge. A hero in a leotard and cape who saves the world and who doesn't look like a puppet at all.
I don't know, maybe a Lifetime movie.
For this weirdo, or whatever this is.
And it just makes me question, like, is the movie, like, intentionally, like, bad? For how, like, the joke is that Grumpy Cat is in a bad movie, and she's, like, joking about how bad it is? Because, like, some scenes actually kind of seem, like, a little unironic. Or, who knows? And then, like, the store owner is, like, talking about how the dog in their store is worth a lot of money. Though it's like a normal dog. It's a dog. It's a dog. It's a normal dog. It's a dog. I meet this girl named Crystal, who is socially awkward. She doesn't have a lot of friends. She's lonely, and she's bullied because, of course, she is. And then we have
Sorry.
What are you kidding? Everyone's talking about
old
it.
man
the
Paul
pump was
Blart.
14. He was big. I mean, he had, man muscles. Obviously,
Yeah,
he pumped iron, of course.
there's that guy.
So do I.
And then we have, like, two crooks. They're, like, rock stars. But, and they're, like, trying really hard to have their own Harry and Marv. But they're failing miraculously because, like, they're not funny. And they're not Joe Pesci.
Oh, boom, 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 boom. Yeah! What?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And then the girl, Crystal, sits down and talks to a mall Santa. And they talk about a wishing well. And of course, she wishes to have friends. And this brings me to a certain point in the video when they showed Santa on the screen. And that is Santa Claus is real. And I know you all are laughing. I know y'all laughing right now. I know you're about to comment something strange. I know you are. Listen, okay? I have a very understandable explanation for how Santa Claus is real. And no, I'm not joking. Don't look at my smile. All right, here it is. Firstly, this is how. Okay, so nobody has seen Santa Claus. So people use that as an excuse. That's exactly the point. We're not supposed to see Santa. He's hidden from us. He stays in the shadows. In the shadows of the North Pole. Scientists go out to the North Pole and they don't find anything because Santa, he has a dome over his workshop. He has a dome that turns invisible. So then they won't see nothing. Santa Claus can turn invisible. Actually, that's part of his powers. You see, Santa, he has superpowers now, okay? Because, he's watching you. He's watching right over you. Watching, just watching you. Watching you sleep. He has security cameras. Security cameras everywhere. He has them in everybody, like in every house. He has invisible cameras. All switched up, everything. He controls cameras. Matter of fact, cameras that are visible. A big screen. Like he has a big screen just watching the entirety of the world. Just watching just everyone. We get to the elves. Okay, the elves, right? Elves disguise themselves into the world, right? Like they put on different disguises. They do enhancements to make themselves look taller. See someone with pointy ears. That's an elf. Santa, for parents, right? Because, for all those parents, they'll be like, oh, Santa Claus is not... Uses telepathy. He messes with parents' minds to tell them exactly what to buy in stores. The one Turbo Man doll you got for Christmas? Bro, what's with me yapping in these holiday specials, bro? Like, first it was the Bye Bye Man video, and now it is. And then the crooks start, trying to rob the dog that's worth a lot of money. So, homeless people have a dog. Why are y'all trying this hard to tell us that a normal dog is worth this much? And then, Crystal meets Grumpy Cat. And of course, they have such a great bond and friendship. And then old man Paul Blart turns out to be evil the entire time. Yeah, and he was working alongside the crooks, and we get this scene.
To see if you were interested in my new product line.
Wait, new product?
Grumpy Cat golf balls or the Grumpy Cat dartboard, and for the ladies, a surefire hit, Grumpy.
Why are y'all randomly plugging in y'all? What? Well, yeah, they just randomly just like plugged in other Grumpy Cat stuff in the middle of the movie. Anyways, I have to interrupt this video for today's sponsor. Oh my god! Now we have officially the channel Camden Berry Blast. It because you know, whenever you sit down and watch the latest movie review of Channel Camden, you don't want to just drink normal stuff like Pepsi or Coca-Cola. You have the Channel Camden Berry Blast. And as a matter of fact, you can now get the Channel Mobile. It is an actual car by Channel Camden. It is not Dallas Cowboys at all. So don't forget to watch How They Pitched, which is the greatest series of all time. And don't forget to watch Misadventures of Batman. Also, don't forget to watch all of these videos, because you gotta watch them. Get to follow me literally everywhere. Channel Camden Berry Blast. If you don't drink it, we'll find your address.
So anyway, that's how the story ended. The bad guys made off with the overpriced freak dog, and evil triumphed over good. So sad.
Sorry, I just had to add to the absurdity of it.
Anything, especially people.
You're crying a little too hard in a movie about Grumpy Cat.
Stupidly even thought that George was my friend.
Nope, never was.
See? I feel like my life will
That was actually funny.
disappoint.
They need to do more jokes like that in this movie. They need to. Since it's called Grumpy Cat, we need more mean-spirited jokes in this movie, and it can't just be from the Grumpy Cat. Soon they stop the crooks and evil old man Paul Blart, and the Grumpy Cat stays with Crystal, and that is how the movie actually ends. The worst part of my Monday is hearing you complain about yours. Grumpy Cat, The Worst Christmas Ever, is a movie that is kind of fascinating to me. Like, obviously it isn't good, but like the fact that it exists, and the fact it was on Lifetime of all places, and like it's just like and the Grumpy Cat breaking the fourth wall, and sometimes the tones can be shifting between ironic and unironic, and like it's just so uncanny. It's just quite fascinating. I don't even want to give it normal donuts. Give it grumpy donuts. Like, the movie it's just like, when you say the title out loud, it's just like, oh wait, that's an actual thing. Like, that's an actual thing. But like, yeah. So, like, film criticism, it's like it kind of wants to be like ironic, and it kind of like seems like it's trying to be intentionally bad while having Grumpy Cat like make fun of the movie, which is fine. But also it has like other scenes where it's just like trying to be unironic, and it's trying to be like actually an actual movie. And it's like, scenes that kind of flippity flops. This movie, they don't really make fun of Crystal's loneliness that much. Like, if you want to be ironic, be mean-spirited. It's just called Grumpy Cat. Make fun of her loneliness. Like, everyone should just be, like, comedically mean to her up until Grumpy Cat meets her. And then become friends. With still a little bit of mean-spiritedness in there. It's like trying to be, like, actually Christmassy in some scene. And the fact it was on Lifetime. This seems like a movie that deserves to be on Hallmark. Not on Lifetime. There's not one teenage girl with a knife, or a drug addiction, or is locked in a basement with some creepy dude, or is dating a creepy dude. Like, comment, comment, and subscribe. Also, what am I reviewing next? Yeah, I truly wonder. At the North Pole. Pretty interesting review.
Take the whole with pepperoni. Fa la 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 la. Mustard, eggplant, and bologna. Fa la 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 la. Santa Claus will bring his reindeer. Fa la 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 la.